with Netflix throwing their hand into the ring and trying to bid for Warner Brothers Discovery, it has made a lot of people rumour that the Snyderverse, will return. Now, I did a video where I was discussing, well, Netflix buying Warner Brothers, at least entering the bidding, and I sort of briefly touched on the Snyderverse returning, but this is a rumour that persists, and I think there's new evidence to indicate that that probably won't be the case if Netflix were to buy it. I don't think they will recontinue? Reboot? It's not even a reboot, is it? Continue the Snyderverse. I don't think that they will. Zack Snyder hasn't got a good track record currently with Netflix. They grabbed him and signed a pretty big deal with him, but subsequently not a lot has come from it. And there's some new information which I think, adds weight to the fact that I doubt he will be. I don't think Netflix is going to be banging down his door saying, yes, please, finish the Snyderverse. And I'm not invested either way. I don't care. I just don't think that they will. And actually, this whole video was spurred on by this news. And that is Zack Snyder's Twilight of the Gods has been cancelled after 1 season. And that is with a cliffhanger ending. Now, this is not unusual for Netflix to cancel things. I mean, it's like a long-running joke, isn't it? Netflix cancel stuff all the bloody time. Because they do. Literally all the bloody time. And it's frustrating because you get invested in movies or, movies. You get invested in series. And then they just nuke them. It's really annoying. It's really annoying. And I always wonder what is their marker of success. To me, it never seemed to make sense. But obviously, there's some kind of internal rating system that they have, which they put it down and they say, well, that's not been successful. That's not worth investing back into it. Now, Zack Snyder had a lot planned with Netflix. A hell of a lot. Right? Like an awful lot. But not a lot has come from it. You got to remember his Rebel Moon movies. That was supposed to be... that was originally touted as a competitor to Star Wars. Right? Which is mental now looking at it. Because... good God, it was poo. I hated those movies with a passion. They're so boring. So unbelievably dull. This isn't to rag on him too much. He has a certain style and some of it's good, some of it's bad. I actually quite like some of his earlier work. His most recent stuff has been poo, though. So there was that. They are seemingly dead. They're not happening, are they? Let's get real here. They're just not happening. Despite Netflix signing a big deal with Zack Snyder, they're not happening. There was the zombie stuff. Where's all of that then? Wasn't there supposed to be more of that? Wasn't there supposed to be a Rebel Moon game as well? Pretty certain there was. Pretty damn certain there was supposed to be a Rebel Moon game. In fact, let me have a look. Rebel Moon game. An online co-op game. Oh, wait. They actually released it? Did they? What? So there is a game. Is there? Oh. Is this it? Is this the game? I could have sworn there was supposed to be another game. Was this it? Jesus, that's bad, isn't it? Fucking hell. This might be a good game, by the way. Like, it's got 220 ratings. It's not exactly brilliant, is it? I thought there was supposed to be like a big saga, like an ongoing thing, Rebel Moon universe. Because I'm pretty certain there was also a lawsuit to do with Rebel Moon. Rebel Moon lawsuit. Let me have a look. Yep, there was a lawsuit. Evil Genius Games filed a lawsuit over Netflix. against Netflix over the termination of a contract to develop a Rebel Moon tabletop role-playing game. Ah, there you go then. Yeah, so there was one. And there was an amicable settlement in January 2024, and the game will not be released. So there's that. That's all gone. There was the whole Zack Snyder zombie movies. They were supposed to be an ongoing thing as well. They're not happening either. So there's that. I can't believe that tabletop game. Anyway, point is, there's a lot of things that Zack Snyder had planned that is just no longer now in the works. And I think it's because Netflix doesn't have any confidence in them. Let's have a look at his upcoming movies. His next movie is The Last Photograph. It's a long-planned passion project. And then after that, it may include future installments of Rebel Moon. Probably not, though. Probably not. Not going to lie, that's probably not going to happen. If we go to his IMDb... It sounds like I'm just ragging on him. I'm not. I'm just trying to indicate that nothing is really happening with his movies and stuff. So, Army of the Dead Lost Vegas. That's a TV series. That's an upcoming one. I've not heard anything about that. The Last Photograph. That's what we've just spoken about. The LAPD action movie. I think that's the most recent thing I heard about. There's not much going on. Planet of the Dead. Is that happening? Is that actually happening? Is it? I don't see that much happening with it. Don't think there's a release date. There seems to be a lot sort of thrown out there, but not a lot in the works. And this is why I just don't think this is going to happen. I don't think you're going to get a revival. There you go, revival. Not continuation, reboot, remake, no, revival. But the rumours persist. So, Cosmic Book News said Saudi Arabia is the front runner to buy Warner Brothers Discovery. And obviously, subsequently DC Studios. They also said that, basically about one signature away, Puck's Matthew Belloni suggested Comcast would want to buy it. And then Variety reported that Saudi Arabia was actually backing a bid from Paramount Skydance. And a spokesperson for Paramount released a statement saying the information Variety published is categorically inaccurate. And then Cosmic Book News, they said if the Saudis back Paramount and win, Snyder wins. If they back Comcast and win, Snyder still wins. Either way, Snyder comes out ahead. Their reasoning comes from the fact that Snyder has been quietly strengthening ties with the Saudi entertainment industry. Which is true. I mean, I think that's a bad thing to do, but okay. I did a video before where I was like, oh, I'd hate Saudi Arabia to buy Warner Brothers. And someone was like, you're Islamophobic. It's like, fuck off. Cry harder, mate. Islamophobia is not a word. And if anyone thinks it's a word, you're a fucking imbecile. I mean, yeah, it's a word. It's a made-up word to stifle criticism of a religion that does produce, the world over, the highest portion of terrorists. That's it. Learn some history about the Crusades. It'll blow your tiny minds. And the Reconquista. Honestly, it'll blow your mind. What people are just not taught about the Ottoman Empire and just so on and so forth. It's mad. Absolutely mad. Anyway, point is, apparently Snyder, with his posting of the DCEU, is basically saying, I am coming back. But I just don't see it. I don't see it. And I don't actually think anyone's going to care even if he does come back. Obviously, the Snyder Bros will care. But the broader public won't care. I'm still running on the belief, personally, that the superhero genre is kind of dead. And I think we're seeing that in real time. I do genuinely think we're seeing that in real time. So I don't think the Snyderverse will be reborn. And if it is, I mean, it won't be from Netflix, because I don't think Netflix wants to pour more money into projects that Snyder's doing. They've cancelled a load of stuff. And has proven to be not that successful. You know, the online campaigns don't translate to viewership, as evidenced by the Rebel Moon stuff. Also got really terrible reviews. But there you go. I just thought it was an interesting thing to talk about, because again, like I said, they're cancelling stuff. It's not like they want to continue it. Worth considering. Thoughts down below. Bye now.